I think we're ready to start an actual wood turning meeting here. So
All right.
if you were looking for Worldwide Woodturners, you found them. If you weren't looking for us, we'll see you later. If there's any, no, if you weren't looking for us, please, hang out with us because we'll figure out a way for you to spend your discretionary income, and then at the same time, we might even pinch into your mortgage or your rent payments. So, or at least cut down on your expensive food bill, and send you to having a connoisseur taste for ramen. So
And
with that,
increase your alcohol bill.
yeah, well, as long as it doesn't impede the alcohol bill, there we go. So if you are new, let us know that you're new. We'd love to hear from you. Wouldn't mind hearing, how you heard of us. Get a quick introduction from you. I see there's a couple new names here in the participants, but I won't put you on the spot unless you want to self-identify and say hi to us. Definitely going to get more out of the group by participating as opposed to sitting in the background. It's a lot more fun when you're participating with this group. So with that, we have a really good evening planned. We'll have a demo later on. Got a good demonstrator, and I'm sure he's going to put on a fantastic project, just like all our other demonstrators always do. And with that, we got a little bit of gallery going on. If you want to show some work that you've been working on, or that you've completed the past week or past couple weeks or the past year, let us know in the chat. Just say you got something to show, and we'll get you on the list. And so with that, Matt, let's who do we got on our gallery list here? I think we got some folks left over from last week.
Yeah, we do. We're going to start with the list from last week and the folks who didn't get to show what they had last week. So that means the first one up tonight is Neil. Hey, Neil. What you got?
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
Good. Hey, Neil.
Good, Neil.
Oh,
nice
first of all, yes, nice to see everybody too. First of all, I made some pens. This is one of those piston.
Oh, I like those.
And the pen blank was just pieces glued together. I bought the pen blank. That's one. I got another piston with spalted tamarind.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. That's a cool pen.
Yes.
Those pens are really popular.
And then I got it's all black with black and gold.
I like that one. That's sharp too. Yeah.
You should have got a yellow blank on that one.
And then I've got another one, but it's acrylic. It's white with black. And this is gunmetal color.
I like that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
And I tried to do the three-cornered bowl, which had a little mix-up.
It's still got corners.
Yeah. So I did another one, and it come out pretty good.
There you go.
Very nice.
The wood is pallet wood. So, I mean, I was just experimenting with it to see how it turned out. So
it looks like pine.
I did another one, and I rounded the corners because they broke out.
Well, that's nice anyway.
I kind of like that shape.
Yeah, it's a good shape.
Very nice. Yeah. So I did another one. And this one is
I'm liking it.
It's addictive, isn't it? It's
a little different shape inside and out.
Yeah.
Now, did you round the corners on that because you liked?
What's that?
I said, did you round the corners on that last one because you liked it or because it broke?
Because it broke. Yeah,
okay.
The first one broke, and the last two broke completely. I couldn't finish them. So I did another bowl, and it's a little Irwin, but it's a walnut.
Wow.
It was a live edge.
Pull it further away from the camera. Pull it towards yourself.
Just a little bit. There you are.
Right there. Oh yeah, there you
go. Oh wow.
It's got some curl in it too.
I see.
Wow.
And
I like the finish.
But I got to put it back on and take this off. but
Yeah.
the curl in
Yeah,
the
nice one,
bottom
Neil.
here, it kind of rippled a little bit here.
Very
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a nice piece.
Beautiful
Nice
piece of
figure.
wood.
Yeah,
Oh, the
so
finish.
The
I mean,
grain
it,
is unbelievable.
I
the
envy
finish
you guys
is
all this walnut.
Yorkshire finish, sanding
Huh.
paste, and then I put friction polish on it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Beautiful.
And
You were
we were
bu-
talking
you busy.
last week about the laser pecker, and I did like a little business card with
Okay.
my
Yeah.
logo and some stuff on the back, my name, phone number, and email. And then
Very cool.
I did little coins also.
Yeah,
Wow.
those are nice.
And then you flip it and it's the same thing.
Wow.
Very cool. Very cool.
Nice.
Very sharp.
Nice.
And that's all I have.
Wow,
Very
that's a
nice.
lot, Neil.
That's quite a bit.
You were busy.
Yes.
You had a lot of.
Yeah,
He
so,
just showed
I
us-
mean-
he just showed us 2 weeks now.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks
That's
worth,
still a
right?
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, but that's it. That's all I have.
How do you like turning those from a block? You those 3 corners. Isn't that a
I
lot
like
of
it.
fun?
Yes.
That's a lot of fun,
Yes.
isn't it?
And the block was only like 3.5 inches, so it was kind of a small one.
Yep.
And the pallet wood isn't really good for it. I just wanted to see if I can do it. So now I'm going to go look for a bigger cube and better wood.
Hmm.
There you go.
Sure. Sure.
Now,
There are
do you
several
have the
different-
little,
They just had
Really
it just
good.
had a little chip in it. One of them had the wing. It cracked like down the side almost all the way, and I glued it, and it come out good too. So I think it was this one here.
And it's a good way to get some interesting grain in your pieces too.
Yeah.
Oh
see,
yeah.
there's the crack.
You can
Mhm.
hardly see it. Good.
Yeah,
Good
you
work.
can't see it on the
and-
camera too well.
But
That's
it's
good.
it turned out pretty decent. So
It-
I'm
it
tickled
turned out
about
great.
them.
Nice.
Turned out
You
Yeah.
great.
should be. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. Well, thank you, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to Leonard next. Hey, Leonard.
As usual, I don't have a whole lot of time, so I kind of go in and play around slow. I also did some pens.
Okay.
This one here, I don't remember what type of wood they were. And the matching.
Letter opener.
Nice.
Yep. Nice letter
And
opener.
then-
Nice pen.
And another set.
Okay.
Oh,
Trying different shapes and
all
stuff.
right.
And another one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And one more.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
nice.
There's some nice figure.
Eyeball.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one, we just turned a simple bottle stopper.
Very cool.
Cool.
Just
Nice
something that you
installation.
can go down, spend, 10, 15 minutes here and there, make something and move on and then back to work.
go.
So,
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Very
All right,
nice
thank
work,
you.
Leonard.
thank you.
Next up, we're going to go to Jim Duxbury. Hey, Jim. Jim, you there?
Muted, Jim.
I shouldn't be. I don't have
No,
any.
he just wasn't talking.
No. I don't know what I had. I forgot.
You were on the list from last week too. So
I always wanted to, the,
Winged Billy Club.
no, the, what the hell do you call it?
An angel.
No, a file, bat file or something. Fish bonker? No,
Priest.
boy.
Anchor? Where's
Yeah.
Rita? You need
Well,
Rita.
good thing Rita isn't there right now.
You got it. This is the,
No, Rita needs to
back
be there.
to
He
me,
needs
Al.
Rita.
I'll think it.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah.
I love the Einstein picture. It looked
Oh,
great.
did you? Oh, I can't think of it.
I don't know what it is, Jim, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, show it. Show it. That's beautiful.
Oh, just tell us about it.
Wait, I'll get back to it.
It'll come to you.
A sculpture.
No, it is,
What's it made out of?
uh, it's a fan club.
That-
I love it. A fan club.
I made my own fan club.
Oh boy. Only on Wednesday nights.
Anyway,
Hilarious.
Turn it on the backside, Jim. I like to see the backside there. There you go. Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah.
that was this is a base I had kicking around for about 3 or 4 years. And this was a table leg, and these were two brim. That's the brim of a hat. I broke it when I got in bending it. And we don't throw anything away around here.
I guess not. But I love it. I love
That's
it. The
good,
fan
Jim.
club.
I love it.
That's
That's great.
fan
That's just
club.
that's just like a stool sample, isn't it?
You kind of, yeah.
Yeah, a fan club and your stool sample.
Those are over here. This one.
Oh.
I'm making bigger stool samples now. Anyway,
Oh boy.
I don't remember what I
That's
had
a
last
clever
week.
idea, Jim. That's a clever idea for nice idea.
Use
All right. Well, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
And pretty. And pretty.
Yeah.
Next up is Dennis Morgan. Hey, Dennis.
Oh, how
Hey,
we doing?
Chief.
What's going on
Say,
here?
Dennis.
There we go. Well, been a couple weeks, so I got a few things. Here's the elm or the ash. Can you see it? There we go.
Hmm.
An ash
Yeah.
crotch.
Nice
Nice.
feather
in it.
Great shape.
That's that one. Here's an little elm bowl.
Love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that elm.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
pretty.
like
Bit of
it. Yeah, I like
texturing,
your,
too.
I like
yeah,
Alice. Yeah.
on the bottom, looking nice.
This one's just a smaller version, real smaller one.
Yeah. Those seem to be the ones that you use more often than not,
Right.
for whatever
And then,
reason. They're always sitting on the counter.
Yep.
Yep. This is mystery wood from Florida.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Huh.
I don't know if it's sweet gum or
Yeah, it's got
Pretty.
some crazy
Lots of
grain in it.
character.
Yeah.
turned out this morning.
Yeah. Pretty.
And then I've got 3 ambrosia maple bowls. These aren't finished yet.
Oh, that
Nice.
looks great.
Love
Very
it.
nice.
Turned out this morning. And then these are I just learned about the glue process for the bark, so I'll have to try that.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Me too. I have some apple I'm gonna practice with.
And
There you
there's
go.
another one. This one's a little bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So
That's a nice shaped ball.
yeah, it's good
Very
size.
nice.
So anyway,
been busy.
yeah, I've been busy. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Good stuff,
thank you.
Chief.
I like
Thank
your
you.
hat,
Thank you,
Dennis.
Well,
Dennis.
thank you,
Good work.
Dennis. I like your hat.
Thank you. Hey,
Next
I
up, we're
think-
going to Dewey. Hey, Dewey.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hey,
Well,
Dewey.
in order to well, what was it? Nikki was one that was showing us pyrography, so I thought I'd try to give it a shot. So I made a little platter and did some.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh.
Now
Wow.
this
Good.
and this and the letters were lasered, but everything else was pyrography.
Wow.
So
Okay, cool.
Nice.
That looks
Very,
great,
very,
Dewey.
very
Looks
nice.
great, Dewey.
really nice.
Yeah. You
yeah,
paid
so-
close attention.
Well, I try to. Sometimes I
You
nod
did.
off. Sometimes
did.
I nod off, you know, so
No,
anyway,
this is good.
the pattern, I use the laser to make the pattern because I'm not good at freehanded or tracing, but then I used a skew type blade on most of this, and then some of this stuff I use a little bitty ball. But anyway, it turned out pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Looks great.
Yeah, looks good.
And on the back is, of course, is this, but this right here, where am I? I'm backwards here. Right here. That looks kind of cool on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
It
Mhm.
does.
So
Great.
anyway, that's one thing. The other thing is I made I call them a saddle bowl, you know, that the bark didn't stay on, so I don't know if you could see this or not, but
Yeah,
right in here, all of the worm tracks,
right.
Yep.
Yep.
you know, and it's kind of hard to tell, but that makes the best looking. That's good looking texture right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They might be able to
can't
see
beat
it,
that.
but might be able to see it on this one over here.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. That looks
Okay.
neat.
Yeah, and then I carved a rose on it.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
There you go. There you go.
You carved that?
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I
Wow.
used pyrography to kind of to blacken the edges of the leaves and do the veins.
Yeah, I
The
like
veins
it.
here, veins, and then
shadowing.
also did,
Looks
you
great.
know,
So,
And
Yeah.
so
then-
you,
In addition to artwork, it's a great augmentation tool. But pyrography is very
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
and I did a little bit of laser work on the bottom, so
Oh, yeah.
to make things look.
Looks
But,
great.
Because you could. I get it.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
outside, this is satin finish enamel, and the inside is just carnauba wax.
Oh, okay.
I
But
like
I-
the fact that you didn't do anything with the rim. Like a lot of people will burn it or color it. I like that natural look.
Yeah, I put a little bit of on the edges here.
Yep.
I had some burnt sienna, so I just kind of dry brushed that on to
Yeah.
I'd have
bring
been
that.
tempted to take a torch to it, but yep, it still looks good. Very nice.
Yeah.
that's real good.
Well,
Hey,
if I was to do a torch, it'd burn it up.
Me too. And my shop with it.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I don't know if you can see this or not, but right in here and back here, when I put the logo on back here, I had the setting too high and it burned through.
Oh,
It burned
wow.
through. So I took a little bit of resin, the UV resin, and put tape on this side and put a little bit of UV resin in here and close that up. So
Yeah.
but you can still see through it, you know. So anyway.
We wouldn't have
But,
known that.
And that makes it kind of neat to see through it, by gosh.
Well, yeah, it's
Hey,
kind of
dude-
small. You can't really
dude-
see through it. But
Dewey, can you go back to the rose again?
yes.
Go back to the rose. Okay, now it looks like, okay, so I guess I don't know what pyrography is, because it looks like it's burned in, raised higher.
That's
Tilt
the
it more,
carving.
tilt it more to your head. Tilt it back. No, tilt it. No, tilt. Yeah, now right there, that looks like it's raised.
It
It
is.
is.
I mean,
It is.
He carved.
Okay,
He carved it.
so it burns into the wood and okay.
Well,
He carved it
this-
first.
He burnt the design in and then he carved it out.
no, what
No,
I
he
did
carved
was
it. He carved it first.
what I did was I took the laser and made and put the design on, and then I carved it. I carved it all out, and then I took the pyro, and I just burnt the edges of the leaves, and made
Oh,
the veins in the leaves, and then also burnt the tops of the petals. They kind of make them stand out a little
For the
bit.
contrast, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
of
a
Very
fantastic
cool.
technique.
Yeah.
Yep,
so-
nicely done.
So anyway, that's
Very nice.
but
Really
anyway,
cool.
Is Sue on tonight?
Of course I'm on tonight.
I got a safety tip if you want to.
Well, yeah, I was hoping that you would be there at 8 o'clock so that we
Okay,
can,
you want to do it now or you want to do it later?
No, let's do it later.
let's do it at
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Okay, let's do it later. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
All right,
Joey.
we're gonna bounce back to Jim Duxbury for a minute. What you got, Jim?
I got it. I remember what it was. Brent will like this. This is a video. I got to show this. I'm not good at videos. I hope this comes up. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here's my new tailstock. Welcome to the world of turbines on tailstocks. We do a lot of drilling around here, a lot of drilling, birdhouses and pepper mills, and this quill goes in and out, 5 inches, many, many times, all the way back 5 inches. You turn these things hundreds of times. And years ago, I got tired of doing that, and I made a little plywood disc, about 6 inches in diameter with some scallops in it, and it worked pretty good. You hit the top and it blew it this way to go out. You can't drill with it going out. Turbines are made for high speed and not much torque, not much pressure. But to retract them, it's a godsend. It really worked great. And I thought it was great. But through the miracles of Zoom, good friends, AI, 3D printing, I now have a 7-inch turbine that's well designed, 12 fins in it, and this thing really works. This is 125 pounds air pressure, and to run this out, all you do is put the thing on the top.
Wow, that's magic.
It is. Hey, Brenda, we could do that.
You don't know how many
Look at that.
Crazy.
It works about 6,000 RPM.
You just
Well,
having
the
too much
great
fun with
mind-
that.
This is compliments of Brent's devoted.
From the great mind of Jim Duxbury.
Oh, I got another. You want to see another one?
Yeah, let's see another one.
This is my circle cutting. I think I'm not good at videos. Wait.
This has got to be a better
No,
video
that's not good. This is not.
than what I've been doing.
Never mind. This is no good. They got us get out of this. This is not focused. Uh-oh. That was not supposed to get out of it.
Very cool, Jim.
Y'all done, Jim? Y'all done,
Yeah,
Jim?
yeah, I'm all done.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Next up, we're going to go see what Dave's got. Hey, Dave.
Hey, well, it's not cherry.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get a lot of time in the
You want it? Go on.
in the shop this week, but it's not as thick as it looks here. It's much thinner through here than it is at the tip. I did that on purpose. But it's a nice little oak plate and
Look.
keeps
I
me
like
on
it.
track.
Got good grain in it, that's for sure.
Yep.
There's a little, I don't think it'll show up right down in
we see
here,
it.
a little,
We see it.
a
Absolutely.
little weirdness in there that's sort of cool.
Hmm.
But I thought I'd get away from cherry for just a little bit. But I'll be back
Now
next week.
Now you're ready to go back to cherry after turning.
Oh,
over
you
Con.
betcha. You betcha.
Oh, and Dave, I'm jealous.
Yep.
We don't have any cherry down here, so.
Right.
Well,
I'll try to bring some if I can. So
at this rate, in about 3 or 4 years, I'll probably run out too. So.
For you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very good.
okay.
Take
Thanks
care,
very
everybody.
much. Next up is Joaquin with a great newsletter this week and other things.
All righty. I've got this little critter.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Nice.
So
What
this
is
is
that?
a
Mad
bigger
out
online.
It's a burl. I can't tell you. It's. I don't think it's maple. It didn't smell like maple when I cut it.
Like
It's
Buckeye.
not quite like Buckeye. It's just an unknown burl. It had some natural edge. It was either a root ball or like a juncture, and so there was a lot of branches and stuff coming out from this area.
Well, how'd you come across this burl?
Mark Soleil.
Oh,
It was in a box I got from Mark, and it was cut oddly. It was a cube with a flattened. This side was flat, and this side was all natural edge, but it was at an angle. So trying to figure out how to put it between centers, the best way I could hold it was to make use of that flat edge on the drive end, and just kind of find a low spot in all the branches and get the live center in there. Which is what I did, which is why we ended up drilling through. That is a hollow form. I don't have a flashlight, but you can see through. This crack is visible through, and this bug damage is visible through too.
That is just absolutely gorgeous. I just
It turned out
that.
really good, but I also spent almost an hour just picking frass out of the bug holes.
The contrast of what you did on the top and the bottom just brings the wood out.
Well, that's a Mark Soleil thing.
That's what you did.
Framing it with the blackwood on the top and the bottom to make the body stand out. That's straight out of Mark's playbook.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I was making it, I was also thinking, what's the first thing that happens when a wood turner picks up a hollow form?
sticks his finger in
Oh,
it.
they put their finger in to see how it feels on the
So
inside.
the inside edge is softened here. I turned both the inside and the outside of my insert, so you get a soft edge. You're not going to catch a sharp corner or anything. And we have a nice smooth surface as far as you can get your finger in there. It's not so good down below, but you got a nice smooth surface here, because the first thing the wood turner is going to do is stick their finger in there, and then they're going to look at the bottom and figure out how you held it. So
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
Now I have another one that's about this size, maybe a little bigger, but it's curing. So I'll show it next week.
All right.
That being said, please, when you send in pictures for the newsletter, if you put it through editing software, please try to make sure that you keep the native size of the original photo. I've had to go back and forth with a member several times because their image was shrunk so small that just to get it so you could see what it was in the layout, it looked like it was 8-bit pixelation from 1983. The best way to send me a photo is to take the picture at high quality on your phone and send it as an attachment in your email straight to editor@worldwidewoodturners.org. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. If you understand your graphic editing software and understand the settings and understand sizing, that's fine. But I probably out of every 10 emails, photos that I get that have been edited, 9 of them are barely usable or unusable. And I have to jump through hoops to try to fix it. So please just take the picture and email it as an attachment. That's the best thing you can do. I have the capability of shrinking it, cropping it, straightening it. Keith Hyland sent me another great photo today, and it's the item, the piece is like this in the photo, but it's huge. So I was able to turn it, crop it, and it looks like he lined that photo up in a photo box just perfect. I would rather have that where it's all crookedy and weird, but I have a large canvas to work with, than to have you put it through some image processing software and send me a postage stamp.
Right.
So, JJ, you don't want me cropping mine when I take the pictures? Because I don't have a nice photo booth or anything, so I usually crop them, and you'd rather we didn't do that?
It's best if you can crop them like is that Scott? Scott,
Yes.
your images are usually cropped just fine.
Okay. Okay.
So but like a perfect example, in the newsletter, my vase, and this is on me, my vase that I put in there, when I took the picture, it's too short. I should have had a little bit of headspace on the above the vase, and I cropped it in the camera too close, and that was my own fault. And I just wasn't able to go shoot that again, so I had to just work with it how it was. But if I take a picture of this little guy and I leave that much space all the way around it, then when it gets into my editing software, I can make it look like the picture is horizontal. I can make it look like the picture is vertical. I can make it look like the picture is square. I have all kinds of leeway to manipulate that image because I have space around it so that I can turn it or I can crop it in order to make it fit into the layout. You've got to understand, you ever seen those puzzles that are all white and it's just puzzle pieces and there's no picture and you have to figure out how to fit together that puzzle? That's what making the newsletter is like. I have a blank canvas. I have no clue what I'm going to get every week. And I have to try to jigsaw it together and make it look like a layout. So the more material you give me to work with, the easier my job is. And Jeff, don't stop sending me pictures of pens because pens are long and skinny and fit in weird shaped holes. Best background for the picture, something that lets the image stand out. Another thing Keith Highland does is he takes a picture from far away back and he zooms in a little. He's got a rock or a brick wall in the background, but it's out of focus. So the image pops and everything behind it is blurry and it looks great. I have a light box that I got from Amazon for $60. Most of the time I use a black background, but there's multiple colors, white, gray, funky red. But if it can be a plain background or a pattern that can be obscured by backing the camera away so that your focal plane is on the piece and that's out of focus, that works really well. Another great photo that looks really good is if you sit it on the rail of your lathe, back up from it, take a picture of it, and your shop's in the background. Shop ends up out of focus, piece is in focus, but you know where you are. That looks really cool. Gonzalo de la Cruz does that a lot, and it looks really good. Worst background is something that this would blend into. I wouldn't want to use a beige background that's got mostly the same colors as what's in here because you wouldn't be able to see it.
Good tip. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, guys. And that's all I got.
All right. Thanks, Joaquin.
Thanks,
Good advice. Newsletter looks great this week. Next up is Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Pat, how you doing?
I turned a set of plates to go in the camper out of juniper.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
How thin are they?
Very nice.
How thin?
Nice.
Quarter inch.
Yeah,
Look
about an eighth of an inch.
at that.
Very nice.
We'll use them in the camper.
Nice.
Wow.
Then I had a block of pear, and I decided to turn a little box out of it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like that.
What about?
That's cute.
Like that?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Really, really nice.
Did you
And I
texture
had-
that lid?
Yes, on the,
Well, show
on the
it off.
top of it.
There we go.
Texturing everywhere.
I thought I was
Hard.
seeing that light refract.
It's hard to see it on that light wood.
You can
Oh,
see
I
it.
can see it.
Then I had a piece of ash and tried my hand at coloring. I'm not real good at coloring stuff.
I don't know, looks pretty good to me.
That
Oh,
looks
man.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think you minimize your talent there, Patrick.
Got
Some
that
very,
nice purple.
it's some very interesting colors.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that.
I started out with black, Speedball India ink, and then I sanded that back and put on a coat of red chestnut.
And it made it looks great.
I didn't really like the way that looked, so I went over that with royal blue, and it turned it kind of a purple.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
pretty. I like
Looks
it.
nice.
You see, you got the grain that's different color than the rest, than the stuff in between the grain and all that. It's great. That looks wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Very nice. Very nice, Patrick.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And that's the lid. It's got, well, I didn't texture that at all. It's just a plain old lid.
Yeah, plain old lid.
The turning,
plain old lid.
The turning is
Yeah.
really nice. I like the turning. I like it.
It was a lot of fun, but I need to experiment some more with my coloring.
I like it.
I think you get
Yeah,
it
looks
right on
great.
the button there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Patrick, is if you got some embellishing wax and put it on, it would pick up that grain just beautifully.
Yeah, I've got some, and I thought about using it, and I don't know. I just decided not to. Just one of those things.
Mhm.
And then I got a sweet gum bowl.
Sweet gum.
Sweet
Wow.
gum.
That.
Iron
Man.
acetate on it.
acetate.
Wow.
That is
What,
crazy how that reacts with that type of wood. Oh my God.
Yep.
Like
Rotate
marble.
a little bit
Beautiful.
the other way, would you? The side. I want to see that. There's one spot on the side I'd like to see again. Keep going. Keep going. Right there.
Right?
Yep. See, they got
Ain't
that
that
one
neat?
dark line going through there, and the rest of it.
Yeah, here.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Looks good.
It got all different kinds of shapes and colors in it,
Mhm.
and that is the sapwood mostly.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it gets into more of the heartwood, like the inside.
It's a very pretty wood and very nice piece.
Yeah.
Showing it
Yeah,
off.
I
Yeah.
love turning it. I mean, it turns great, but I twice turned this one, and when I rough turned it, I left it about an inch thick, maybe a little more, and set it off to the side. And about 2 weeks later, I went back, and it had cracks in the side of it that you could lay a pencil in.
Hmm.
And I almost threw it away. I said, I'm gonna just leave it, and maybe I can make something out of it.
Yeah.
Looked at it 2 weeks later, and they had all closed back up.
Ain't that weird?
They had completely closed up.
Good old
I mean,
humidity.
if you look real close, right there,
Yeah.
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the cracks.
Mhm.
But they completely closed themselves back up. So said, I'm gonna turn it and see what it comes out of it.
Turned out pretty
Very
good.
cool.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
It is.
So what did you use to apply the acetate? A sponge or a cloth?
Artist brush,
Artist
a
brush, okay.
1 inch artist brush,
Oh, okay.
and just saturated it and let it sit for, I don't know, probably 3 or
Right.
4 hours.
Then you sanded it.
I knocked it back with sooooo.
Okay.
Yep. I use an acid brush, but yeah, any type of brush will lay it on. So
Yeah, acid brush is a little bit small for this one.
yeah, true.
And your lacquer finish then, I guess.
It's lacquer finish. Then I buffed it with the Beal buffing system and put on 2 coats of wax.
Okay.
Right.
Beautiful.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Nice
killer.
work, Patrick.
That is killer.
It's just, yeah, it is. It's just
Oh.
right. It's gorgeous.
That's all I've done this week. So
Very good, Pat.
Very,
You
very
must have
nice
took
work.
a, you must have took a nap at some time.
yeah, I took a couple. It's been so hot.
How many trees did you cut down?
We hadn't cut any this week.
No, you didn't cut any this week. Okay.
Too hot.
Right.
When it gets 95 degrees, we kind of give up on the tree cut.
There you
Okay.
go.
Right.
Wow.
Well, thanks very much, Patrick. That's beautiful work.
Yeah, it
Thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
Next up is Doug from last week. Come on, Doug. It won't go to him for some reason. Well, I don't know. Now he turned the video off. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we'll go to Al.
Hey,
Hey, Al, what you got?
how's everybody? I'll tell you, I love
Mhm.
Wednesday nights. I love Wednesday nights. I swear. So many nice things. That pen, what'd you call it? The crankshaft or whatever. Like to see
Piston.
where I can get those.
Piston.
I have a couple of mechanics in the family. That would be great. I play around here. I made a bowl, man, and you can see I'm going to show that first. And soon as I said, well, just one more little turn, and that cracked off. So that's the end of that, and I just put it aside. Then I put another log on horizontally, and I said, well, what I like to do is I like to spin the air, and got myself, and as you can see in the bottom there, went right through the bottom of it. So I haven't done any sanding or anything yet. I think actually, I got a nice little finish on there from my gouge.
You can
Anyway,
fix that.
Played around.
You can fix
Yeah,
that hole
probably
real
will.
easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Just like I say, just where it all goes this week. I did have some nice fun. I made one of these like a flask vase.
Goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
What
that's
is that?
really nice.
What kind of wood is that, Al?
Maple, very, very, very. It was punky.
Yeah.
You know?
We turned out nice though.
Yeah, I thought I
Turned out
liked it.
beautiful.
And I mean, I like Dave. We always talk about our grandkids, and we always do goofy things with our grandkids. This isn't working real well just yet, but you wait.
Boozing dog.
Don't hit your nose now.
Well, I'm not getting it right here right now, but Dave, this is when I saw this, I was thinking of you and your grandson, and you just well, I could tell you a lot of things not to do. I don't think I would. Right now, this is ½ inch thick, and I would make it thinner. If I could make it right, it's supposed to be red, white, and blue. My grandson did that this afternoon, but I said, okay, go ahead, But it's supposed to make a whistle a little bit too.
Yep.
And but it's a simple little project. Well,
Wind it up a little. Next time you do it, wind it up more. A lot. And then start pulling. And then start pulling. Now try it. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep the tension up.
But
should be going faster than that, Al.
I think you're a little bit heavy on that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying with everything. But a simple little thing. I just had a log. I put it on the lathe and made it round and just cut it off. I think I should just cut it off a lot thinner. And but anyway, I
part it in half. You'll have two of them.
Yeah.
Part it in half. Part it in half, and you'll have two.
I have enough wood that I can make 30. But anyway,
how many grandchildren do you have?
I have 2 grandsons.
No, I meant you could make 30 of them.
I have an 18-year-old and I have a 6-year-old, and I have a time of my life. The 6-year-old's in here every day. I mean, it's every day. Pat, let's go out to the shop. That's what he says to me. But I like I said, such a simple thing. And if you guys want to sell things, I'm sure that'll sell really quick. And you could, after you have it all set up, you could probably really make 5, 6 of them in an hour. So it just really holds the stuff. but it's a fun little thing. He got it when he saw his. He went, "What's that?" As these kind of toys that Pap grew up having to play with. But anyways, everybody have a good night.
That's pretty
Everybody
cool.
have a good night, and everybody be good.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Al.
Al. We look,
Thanks,
we
Al.
look forward to
I
it.
love
I used to
Worldwide.
love those. I used to love those things. They look forward to you refining it.
Well, I won't be good. I'll just be careful. How's that?
There you go. There you go.
Brent's next. Hey, Brent.
Hey, everybody. I got hit up to make some projects for a fundraiser and such, and didn't have much time to do it. So looking around, I'm a very, very slow turner. Frequently, my projects spend months on the lathe at a time. So I had to find something fast and easy. So I helped with a old fence reclaim out on a piece of BLM land out here a while back. Pulled a bunch and salvaged a bunch of old fence posts. So I made these candle holder things and such out of the old fence.
Oh, okay.
The fence posts,
Very cool.
these fence posts back in Wyoming were, they made them out of whatever they could find laying around. Such. These are a set of 3 different size ones. They're not it's very crude, very ugly, but this was kind of a
Rustic is the word you need to use.
Yes.
rustic, but
Yeah.
Yes.
not difficult. The difficult part was the tear out. These things tore out something fierce. So made good use of the 80 grit gouge. And made a vase out of one.
Oh, cool.
This one I saved the top of the thing that was all eroded from 100
Nice.
years out in the field and such.
That's character, man. Character.
Yep.
Then I found I
That's
was looking
cool.
around, and there was a chunk of a cutoff from a project I did a while back. Still had tenon on it and everything, so just chugged it up and made this little cottonwood piece. I don't know if you can see it. It's full of bug holes and everything and such, but this was just cut around. And this is my first endeavor or effort with a laser. So I actually, I don't know if you can see it, but did a little logo thing on
Oh, wow. That looks
Awesome.
good.
That's good.
Looks good.
That's smart. That is a
Yeah,
smart
good
logo.
job.
I love it. Very, very
So-
sharp, Brent. Very
I
nice.
just designed that with AI. So then I also have a 3D print project I was working on. This one took me a long, long time.
Hey, Brent, I'll leave the bottom of your vase available for you to put your logo on it, okay?
Great. So made these coal job bumpers.
Wow.
These are a copy of like Nova's 3-sided ones. It's got an edge for an 8-inch bowl, an edge for a 6-inch bowl, both concave and convex on there. So those are like, here's a separate one.
Oh, that's slick. Multi-purpose.
Yep. That's nice.
What's your
And made these.
what's your bushing or whatever's inside? What is that?
So made this out of Flex PLA. You wouldn't want to print these out of regular PLA, so it needs to be out of either TPU or Flex PLA, because it's got a tiny bit of give to it and such.
Yeah.
So printed. So this is Flex PLA. I made this little bushing here out of PETG to absorb the strength, the pressure from the bolts. And I left it just maybe a 32nd of an inch shy here. So put a bolt in there, it'll press down and squish onto
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Nice.
But don't ever try to make anything like this out of PLA, because that would be dangerous and such. So
Very
Good stuff.
innovative.
Yeah, what's the program you use to draw that?
SketchUp.
SketchUp? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time, because these compound angles are very challenging. It took me a long time to figure out how to make those compound angles.
Yeah,
I bet.
that's
Very cool, Brent. Great ideas. Thank you.
Well, thanks.
We're going to try to go to Doug again. Hey, Doug, are you there?
Who's Billy?
Doug
Buddy.
in Kentucky.
Billy.
You're on the list from
Where the
last
hell
week.
we go?
He's
You're
got
muted.
microphone issues. He's got microphone
Okay.
issues.
Okay.
He's trying to
All
sort
right.
out.
All right. So next up on the list then is Charlie. Hey, Charlie. You're also muted.
You know, there we go. I didn't do a whole lot. It's been too hot and muggy. I've made some more salt and pepper shakers.
Beautiful.
That's the wood that was originally told was hackberry. Then I was told it was dogwood. It looks like walnut.
Mhm.
Couple more. This is mountain ash.
Ready.
Pretty wood, yeah.
And I found another type to use for bottom. I've got those are electrical knockouts for if you punch a hole through your electrical box.
Right, right.
Yep.
Good idea.
I'll be
I don't
darned.
know. No, wait, that might be galvanized metal, though.
They're coated with something.
Yeah, they are.
And I made this about 4 years ago, but my daughter wanted one and I made it. And my wife claimed it. And that was the one with the butterflies on it. And I took and refurbished this. By looking at it when it was sitting on the counter, you couldn't tell it. Till I got it out in the shop and put it on the lathe. And it went kitty wampus almost 3/4 of an inch.
Wow.
And I had just left it thick enough so I could turn it back straight.
Yeah, it's cool, Charlie.
Yeah.
What kind of wood is it?
This is elm.
Elm.
This has been. I got this from my granddaughter's husband. It's been dead for 25, 35 years before I got it.
Cool.
Wow. Is that
That's all I
Siberian
have.
elm? Is that
Pardon?
Siberian elm? Is it
I have
Siberian
all
elm?
he said it was elm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks great.
And,
Looks
and,
great.
and there's something for safety. Don't leave your wood sitting too close to the stove.
Yeah.
Even though it's not an open flame, it still gets hot. And that goes almost all the way through. Because I mean, like I said, that's a good 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch off in spots.
Wow.
And that burn mark stayed.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice work, Charlie.
Yep.
Well done.
Thank you.
Next up is Brenda. Hey, Brenda.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Brenda.
Welcome back, Brenda.
Yeah. I made a cigar ashtray.
Nice.
Yeah, very
Didn't know
nice.
you smoke cigars, Brenda?
No.
Oh.
For my
She
logo.
looks like a pipe kind of person to me.
A friend asked me to make him one.
I like how you
And
did that.
it's made
I
out
like how
of
you did that.
red oak.
Looks good.
I like how you
Oops,
raised
oops.
that. I like how you raised that bead.
Yeah. Well, it probably should have been a little bit bigger, but I think it'll hold the cigar.
Yes.
All you need is something big enough to keep the cigars from rolling around.
Right. And this is what I'm working on now. Can you see that?
I can.
That
Nice.
is a piece of my daughter's mulberry tree we just cut down.
Oh, yeah.
Cracking like
Mulberry has
crazy. Wow.
Yeah,
it has.
It's been on here for at least a week. So, and it's still plenty thick enough. I can still turn it down some.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got lots of wood left there.
Yeah. But what I plan on doing is making a pedestal for the bottom in black, and then putting a lid on it. Thing's heavy with all bark.
Yeah.
And then a finial.
Okay.
Very
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
It'll look good.
Yeah.
Finish it up. Show us next week, Brenda.
Well, not next week. Hot out there. Ain't got the air conditioning in the garage yet. But I do have some of this mulberry I'm going to bring to level up with me.
Yay.
And I have a piece of Chinese elm. I'm gonna bring with
Ooh.
me too.
Hey, Dane,
Outstanding.
can we do a wood swap at Level Up?
Certainly.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What do you think I've been joking about for the 6 months? How much can I get for maple?
Well, I didn't know. I thought they were just going to bring it to turn it. I didn't know they were going to come to swap it. See,
No,
You
people
bring-
want to
I'll
bring
bring
wood
some.
up
I'll
to
bring
swap,
some to swap.
bring wood up.
No, I think
Okay,
Dane and Patrick both asked for some mulberry.
I'll try to
Yes.
get my hands on some
Sure did.
mesquite and bring it
And
up.
I've got some Chinese elm now. I
Hey,
actually
Brenda.
turned a piece of it before. We finally got the rest of the big log cut up. So
Brenda?
it's all still in the back of the truck.
Brenda?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say? How you were going to treat the cracks there on the outside?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna return it.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Take sanding sealer
Uh-huh.
and real slowly have it on the lathe, coat it with sanding sealer, and then take like 80, 100 grit and start sanding the heck out of it. Put more sanding sealer on it. Keep doing that, and your cracks will fill up with that sand.
There you go.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
That's a heck of an
Well, I
idea.
don't know. It's still pretty thick. I think I need to turn it down. Probably on the inside and outside before I do that.
All right, your shop.
I'll tell you what, Brenda, that's
Look
nice
at all
work.
that. Look at all that bark is still on there.
I
Pretty
know.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
should-
it's
you should
not even. It's
You should
not
go ahead and
tight.
wet it down and soak it with some with that 50-50 mix I was talking
Right.
about
Yeah,
earlier.
Go ahead.
I don't think I even need to do that, man. That thing that's on there tight.
Okay. Well, you just cut it down so it may have a propensity of popping off.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. It seems awful tight on there.
All right.
I know. But anyway, that's
It looks
where I,
good.
Why
You got
take a
extras,
chance?
so
whoops, look at
All right,
that.
well,
I just
See,
broke a
why
piece off.
take a chance?
Just broke a
right.
piece.
Soak it
Yeah.
down.
Will make all the difference in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty piece, Brenda. You got it. You got a nice game plan for it.
I hope so.
Very nice.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe within the next year I'll get it done.
We'll see it next week. We'll see it next week.
No, it's
All right, well,
90
thanks, Brenda.
degrees out there. No. I go out that door, it's gonna go into the pool and then right back in the house.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can see that suntan on your face.
Yeah.
Man, I think
All right, well,
Doug
thank
got
you.
his audio working.
All right, well, we're going to see. Hey, Doug.
Hey guys,
There he
yeah,
is.
this is crazy. I'm hearing an echo of myself, and I've never had that before. So anyway, what I was going to show you last week was a couple of things. One, this was a challenge. The challenge was black and white, and so that's a piece of very punky wood, and dyed the outside black, and then used white embellishing wax. And I say it was a piece of junky, punky wood. I could not make that go away. This was about an inch taller, and it's shrunk down, and so it's garbage. But it proved the point. I feel the challenge. And then been having in the store, the lady was asking me to make honey dippers, and so I made 14 of these, and 6 of them were sold before I got them to the store. So they're going well.
That's
And then
good.
let me go ahead and show you Saturday. I did a demo up in Dayton. My favorite place to go demo. He arranges every time for me to come the next time, so it was great. So started off, I turned a chair leg into a spurtle. A lot of people are using spurtles now. The ends still have to be cut off because it's got to be sanded some more and some finish put on. I'll probably just use a wax finish. Then I turned a more traditional one.
What is a spurtle?
Spurtle is a traditional Irish stirring stick. They use these to stir the porridge. So this part up here is considered a thistle. Let's see. There we go. That's a thistle, and this is the handle down through here. And then the rest of this, minus the tin in there, is the stirring pot. So you stick it in your pot and stir it around. See, I made two of those. This was a chair leg. This was left over from my piano that I was given. It's supposed to be a cherry piano. It turned out to be all poplar. Had one little strip of cherry in the whole thing. So anyway, then I had a little extra time, and I had taken, I think, 3 other blanks with me. I got that that's a nice little white oak.
That looks good, Doug.
Little bowl.
Yeah.
There
Nice
again, I was doing demos for Easy Wood, so the whole idea was turn the whole thing with nothing but Easy Wood tools, and that's what I did. Haven't sanded or anything since I got back with it. Still have the tenon on it. I want to put it on and go through my abrasive paste and finish and all that stuff. So those are the things I've been doing the last couple of days. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more thing that I did yesterday. I'm like a lot of you guys. I don't like resin, but every once in a while, you just have to delve into it. So this is my second casting.
Oh my.
I think, Dane, you were asking what we were going to do for July 4th a couple of weeks ago. And I said, I don't think I'm doing anything, but I did this. And you can very clearly see the red and the blue, you can easily see.
Looks good.
But the white is swirled within both of those colors. And I don't know how I did it, because I poured the blue first. The wood was in my bucket. Poured in the blue, let it settle for just a couple of minutes. Then I poured the white, let it settle. Then I poured the red on top of it very softly so that it wouldn't mix. I wanted some separation. Well, we got separation, and I've just got the outside turned. I didn't have a chance to do the inside yet. So still have my tenon, still got all the inside to do. The sucker is still heavy.
Yeah,
but we'll get that next week. We'll do that next week.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Yep. That's all I got to show for right now.
All right. Very good, Doug. All right. So with that, takes us to a little bit past the top of the hour. So we'll get ready for some safety sooooo, and then we'll have our featured demonstration tonight. Quick talk about Level Up that Worldwide Woodturners is putting on. We are 1 month out, 4 weeks out from closing down registration. So, hopefully, some more people will be signing up for the classes. Check it out, worldwidewoodturners.org/level up. Check out, click on registration and figure out which classes that you want to take and, go from there. We have room rates at the luxury hotel Mead, $130 a night. All you got to do is call their telephone number. I've got it listed on the information page. Got it listed on the flyer that I put out on the Facebook page. And just ask for the receptionist. Use code Level Up as the code for that room rate. And so we were talking a little bit earlier about, doing wood swaps. So anybody that's coming, you want to bring wood and swap wood, y'all can swap wood to your heart's content. Somebody else asked about, doing tool swaps. If you want to do tool swaps, have at it. It's wood. Worldwide Woodturners helping out Worldwide Woodturners. So, by all means, there's not an issue with it. And so with that, we are going. If there's no questions on Level Up, I will go to Safety sooooo. And we will get our safety moment on. Sue.
Hi, everybody.
You're looking good tonight.
Well, thank you.
You are. You got a glow to you.
Really?
Maybe you're pregnant.
Oh.
Always says glow.
Yeah, 73-year-old pregnant person. Yes, I hear that. But that was good, Sandy.
Yeah.
May all your wishes come back to you.
I'm glad Sandy said it because I was sure thinking it.
Well, they always say they're glowing.
Right?
Yeah, I know. I've just been busy, but tonight I was going to talk about some stuff. But Dewey is going to take the safety moment for Safety Sue. That's something that happened in his shop. So
Yep.
right,
Okay.
give the stage
Okay.
Dewey.
There you
First
go.
thing I'm going to do is share my screen.
Oh,
Oh,
Ow.
wow.
Owie.
Ouch.
Wow.
That is my left thumb with 21 stitches in it.
Holy moly.
And what caused that was doing something stupid. I had a block of wood that I was trying to saw through my bandsaw, but the blade was dull.
Oh,
So rather than put a sharp blade on, I said, well, I'll just force this thing through. And when I tried to force it through, it went, when it finally cut through, it went, phew, and my thumb went right into the blade.
Ugh. Ouch.
So two things to come from this. Number one, always have a sharp blade on your bandsaw, and number two, don't force the feed. Let the blade do the work. And I just wanted to pass that little bit of information on to you.
Number
such
three,
that you-
use push sticks.
and use a push stick. Yeah.
yeah, and use a
Wow.
push stick. But I
Wow.
just
It
want to
really-
pass that on to you. Of course, you can wind up with that.
Yeah,
And I want
it
to show
really
you.
chewed you up.
When did that happen to you?
Oh, it's been a
Okay,
couple
your-
years ago. If you
okay.
look, this thumb here, how much narrower it is than the other thumb,
Yeah.
that's the result of all that stitches and stuff.
Well, it was so chewed up, the stitches went every which way. There was
Well,
no order to it because it was all chunked up.
Let me
Oh.
show you something. I'm gonna do one more time. Share your
Okay.
screen one more time,
Okay.
and I'll show you something. It was
Wow.
actually, if you can see, there was a Y. It was kind of a T or Y shaped.
Looks like a T, yeah.
And the blade went here, and then it tore the skin back all the way back here.
Wow.
And so, you know,
Lucky he kept his finger.
Yeah, you're lucky you got that thumb.
it went to the
So-
bone. It did. It
So
went
I
to the
mi-
bone, and I had to go to a specialist to keep monitoring it. So
Yeah.
I just want to caution everybody: don't do something like I did.
And you
Wow.
did that on, I'm sorry, I missed it. I was busy doing something else. What'd you do that on?
I did that on a bandsaw.
On the bandsaw. Okay.
Yeah, and it was a dull blade, and I was pushing it with my
Yeah.
finger instead of a
Wow.
stick.
At that moment, did you put some CA glue on it?
No,
No.
it was too tore
I'm
up.
just
No.
saying.
I wrapped
No.
it up as
Flipping
best as I could, jumped in my truck, and went to the emergency room.
Good. That was a good call. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
I looked at it and I said,
there's lemons to CA.
I looked at it and I said, I think I better get stitches in this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21
no
of them.
kidding.
Ouch.
Yeah. CA
Wow.
won't turn hamburger back into a thumb.
No,
No.
it sure won't.
Oh.
No.
So anyway,
Well, thanks for that information on that there. Moral of the story, if you got a dull blade, change it or take it off and sharpen it, one or the other, or don't use the bandsaw.
Right.
Or
and don't
make sure
and
you're
don't-
using a push stick,
Yep. And let
Always-
the blade do the work.
Exactly.
right?
Dane, one other thing, just because you have an expensive bandsaw blade, and I've run into this going into multiple shops, people spend a lot of money on them sometimes.
Mhm.
Just because it's expensive does not mean it's sharp.
That's right.
Right.
Change it out.
Yep.
Buy cheap ones, change them out or whatever, but don't use a dull bandsaw blade.
Yes. Sound advice. All right, so with that, we got a couple other galleries that we got to get in before the demo because they're not going to be able to hang out for later. So let's go to Nikki and see what she has got. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Mute. Hi, everybody.
Nikki.
Is Joe here by any chance?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, there's one thing I want to show before I show Sandy's finished burn. I stopped at the burn. I did not do any paint yet because I want to see if she wants just it left as a burn. And JJ, I will have pictures being sent in consecutive order of where I took them to finish the plate, and then I will send you a bullet point or a numbered order to go in to match to coincide with the pictures. Okay.
Okay, you better. I'm holding you to it.
I will. I promise you. I promise you. I have Friday off. It's gonna happen Friday. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
So first thing, only two things, but
Oh, wow.
It looks good. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Looks
Wow.
great.
It's sweet, Nikki. I love it.
Yeah.
you've been
That's
waiting a
so
long
good.
time for this, Joe. I know.
Only about 3 years.
Oh, my word.
No, he's exaggerating. Like,
Okay.
but he was one of the first one to finish a bowl. And I was like, well, I'm not done your logo board yet, but the bowl was due for a birthday gift. So, all right, I sent the bowl off and I was like, you're going to wait for your logo board then, but here it is. Painted and all, gold.
Wow.
Seaming to
Yeah,
white.
looks great.
I see that.
Looks
Yeah.
great, Nikki.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. So that'll be coming at you by next week.
If you want me to pay for shipping, I will.
That'd be great. But it's not expected. You shipped your bowl to me, so the response is I pay for shipping back to you.
Right.
Hey,
but you
Joe,
can back to
Joe,
me.
send
No problem,
her
man.
the money. Just send her the money for it.
I will.
Yeah.
You
That's,
guys ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, my
That's
goodness
amazing.
gracious
Wow.
me.
So
Oh, my gosh,
we'll
that's
introduce this
gorgeous.
piece.
Wow.
We'll introduce
Wow.
this
Nikki,
piece.
Nikki,
She
last week was
started
such a
doing
great.
this last
It
week
was
during the demo. This was last
Back-
week's demo that she started on for Sandy.
Wow.
So go ahead. Talk us
Wow.
through it, Nikki.
Okay, so
Those frogs are so cute.
Yeah. And there's a deer back there with the
that is
trees.
a little
Yes.
that's a little hidden guy right there because
Yeah,
I
I
try to
found it.
hide at least one animal in every single bowl that I do. Hold on, let me find a little pointer thing here. All right.
Wow.
So, in a lot of the pictures, you guys basically saw the trees get done. You saw this lotus flower get done. A lot of the lining get done. The dragonflies, most of them got done, but I had to finish all the lily pads. So what I did was basically is I broadlined after thin lining all the lily pads to make them really stand out against the water, which has thinner lines. Oh, can you see it? Hold on. See how the
Yes.
water
Yeah.
has thinner lines?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
lily pads are a broad line because I wanted them to stand out against the thinner lines of the water. Same with a lot of
Wow.
these lines in the lily pads or the lotus flowers because they stand out. And then the images on top are thin line because like they're more dainty creatures, you know what I mean? Like they're dragonflies. Then I took a very, very thin, and I mean thin. Hold on a second, let me find it. The absolute smallest ballpoint round burr that I could find that I have. And I
Wow.
did all of the super, really, really, hold on, small detail lining like that in there.
Wow.
I also went in here and did some more divoting so you could feel it. And in the moon especially, hold on, let me adjust my camera again. You can see the texture spots
Yeah.
in here, and you can run your finger across the trees, you can run your finger across the moon, you can run your finger across the stars. This star, all this, you can feel all this when you touch it because of
Nice.
the slight engraving and burn scorching that I did.
Unbelievable.
For the shading, you always want to come from the darkest spot and pull out. And as I said last week, never ever rest your pen on the surface. You rest and drag. drag. Always drag out from a dark line. So come from the darkest center that you have and pull up. Okay.
Wow.
Anything you want really standing out, you just scorch it. You just burn it. Like, you know what I mean? Make it nice and dark.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
Nikki, you were
amazing.
talking about the little ball. You can go and buy a dental tool, runs off of air, and you can get I've got them as small as a 0.5 millimeter.
Yep, that's actually what that is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I was a dental technician for 12 years, so I still have all of my burrs that I used to use in dental technology, making crowns and bridges and full golds and things like that, and carving out teeth. So if you're wondering where I get my manual dexterity, it's from 12 years of being a dental technician, and then the 35 years of burning combined equals this.
Wow. That's
That
amazing.
is great.
Absolutely amazing.
So now you get to
Wow.
decide, Sandy, if you want me to add color or leave it just like this.
You are the artist. You are totally 100% the artist. And if you feel like it needs a little color, I agree with you.
Then I'm going to take that and say I'm going to add just a pop of color and probably two particular areas, like maybe the lily pads or the lotus flowers, and maybe, you know, the night sky or something. But it's not going to be fully painted.
That's it. You go, girl. I
We got
100% trace you. I trust
sounds like
anything you want to do.
All right, excellent. And like I said, JJ, you will have what you need for the next newsletter by Friday.
Wow.
outstanding,
I
Nikki.
thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Last Wednesday night was just it was just a great night.
Thank you. And I really hope to do it again with another one.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah, we'll
really
see what
great
we
night.
can do, huh?
Looking forward
Yeah.
to
We'll
it.
see what we can do.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
right.
demo every single bowl you guys send me. I'll demo every single one of those for you guys.
Hey, would you
Yeah,
like to do a little critique real quick?
Sure.
I want to show you
Oh.
what I don't know if you saw it or not.
I don't know.
If she was on yet. He's excited.
There.
Can we make him big?
Yes.
I'm colorblind, so I can't really see a full scope of what he's showing me.
There you go.
Is that by hand?
Well, this is the lettering is laser.
Okay.
But now the pattern was by laser, but it's just because I can't trace very well. But everything inside here is pyrography, everything.
That looks pretty good. I mean, is this your first time ever pyrographing?
Well, first time I ever did anything this extensive.
Then you did a really good job if that's the first most extensive picture that you've done.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot less detail come out a lot worse than what you're doing right there. Obviously keep practicing because your lines will get better. Your shading will get better. You'll learn better how to use the pen better in your hand. Just keep practicing, but that looks really good.
Yeah.
So
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good job.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you
All
for
right.
showing me that.
So with that, let's go to Mr. Hatch. He's got something to show off that he's bringing the level up. Let's see. We got you, Tim.
All right. Hey, I don't want to take up too much time because we've got a great demo coming up, but I got a little time in the shop prepping some stuff for level up. So
Ooh.
switch cameras real quick and show you what we got going on.
That'll work.
All right. So over here, I've got over 24 blanks.
Oh my goodness.
All kinds of different type of woods. Example, I got like spalted pecan. That's kind of what you're going to see. This all has anchor seal on it right now. This is a piece of spalted red oak. Of course, we have the cedar right there. That's the color.
Yes.
Probably
And he's got some good looking
see in
cedar.
that-
I can
in
attest to that.
Cedar, and then another piece of pecan down there. And for the folks that never turned any mesquite, I bring in a little bit of mesquite.
Heck
And
yeah.
these pieces are
Pete.
big enough that you could probably switch cameras again. You could probably get away with cutting off about a 4-inch chunk or something and making a small box or a small bowl or something like that. Most of these pieces are about 4 inches by at least about 12 inches. Some are a little shorter. Some are not quite 4 inches. Some are 4.5 inches. But, went through and culled a bunch of wood out of my wood pile. The wife said, turn it or burn it. So it's all coming up there, level up. And if we don't use it in my classes, we'll just give that stuff away because I don't want to bring extra crap back with me. I'll trade wood.
Sounds good, Tim. Sounds
All right,
good.
that's all I got. And let's
All
get
right,
on the
thank you,
demo,
sir.
Dane.
All right.
My name on some of
let's-
that mesquite.
Did you hear that, Tim? Put Patrick's
One more time on the mesquite. I'm sorry, my hearing aids
put-
are not picking everything up.
put Patrick's name on one of them mesquite logs.
There you go.
Okay.
Pecan.
Let's go with Victor. Oh, Victor's got his camera off. So let's go. All right. We'll go to Victor. Hey, Victor. Got on mute, Victor. Victor, unmute. Yep.
I thought I hit it. I guess I missed it. Started on some walnut plates. I had a person ask for them over a year ago, and I had to mill the wood first. So they're not all exactly the same, but they're close. I think this one's the lightest one, and they're about just over 10 inches long, I think. Let me a ruler go. Oh, there's a tape measure that'll work. Yeah, well, this is the small one. Is like 9 3/4. So the 9 3/4, 9 7/8, and this one is a few ounces. But these all came out of the same log. There's 4 of them. This one's got a little ghouly face to it, and that's the bottom, the back side.
Very cool.
Looks like a sad facer, doesn't it?
Very
This is from the other side of the log.
Wow.
gorgeous.
And like I said, all 4 of these pieces came out of the same chunk of wood. And that's this back. Oh, see, yeah, still gotta get rid of that. So this is the side of the other one with the face on it. All kinds of knots and piss to deal with and fill up. But the ones that are a little bit heavy, I'm going to try and just sand down some more and try and get the weight down, get it more close to the same thickness as the light one. Like I said, I've got my center nub here to take care of on this one still. So that's still a work in progress, but they're getting there.
Beautiful.
So
Very nice. Really pretty.
I'll get the motivation
Very
here in the next
nice.
day or two, hopefully, to get these things finished up. And
all right,
that's
very
pretty much all
good.
I had today.
Thank you, Victor. Let's try to go back to
Thanks, Leonard.
Doug.
Yeah, he's back now. I see him.
Still muted though.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Without further
I'm on my
ado.
phone. I'm on my phone now instead of the computer, so it's going to look and sound a whole lot different. Things get too out of whack. Dane just cut me off, and y'all go on with the meeting, and I'll try to get it figured out. Everything was perfect yesterday, and today I must have had a power outage because the computer was off, and so I've been working for over an hour now, getting everything reset. So yeah, I'm on my phone. I'll put you up here. Hopefully you'll remain in this landscape view here. And then you can tell me if we're in frame or not.
Okay.
When Dane and I started talking about doing this particular demo, it struck me that I've been in other groups before. There I am trying to cover my camera. I've been in other groups before, and we had periodic, usually about every other month, we would have some kind of a club or group challenge. Not grading anybody, is just an idea. Let's throw out some loose parameters and let everybody use their imagination to fulfill those parameters And then we'll see at the end of the time what everybody did. In that particular situation, the last situation anyway, we did, it was the challenge. Then after everybody's was shown, we would trade. Everybody that wanted to would throw their name in the hat, and the moderator over the entire thing would draw names, and we would exchange those pieces. So I wanted to do tonight is one of the challenges that we did was, and this is the parameter right here, square. Start off with something square, leave some element so that we know it was square and still is square. It doesn't have to all be square, it can be partially square, but we want an element of squareness in it somehow. And so that's my parameter. I'm going to extend the challenge that every one of us do something and keep that square element in it. And then let's say 1st of August, everybody, well, the first meeting in August, we can show those, and then everybody send their picture into JJ. I would love to see a 20-page newsletter with nothing but squareness in it. So I'm going to do one tonight. Doesn't mean I may do another one between now and then. And yeah, Dane's got one in process. So we're all good.
Head of the game.
There you go. There you go. And he did not know what I was going to do tonight.
No, I
we
did
talked
not.
about this challenge, and but we're not going to grade it. We're not going to grade it. It doesn't matter if if
everybody is a winner. We
absolutely
just want to see it.
Doesn't matter if you're a beginner. You may not have ever turned anything before, or you may have been turning like I have for 30 years, and just put something together, and then we'll put pictures up, or we'll share them in our first meeting in August, and then I'll send them into JJ. Like I said, I'd love to see JJ, how would you like that? A 20-page newsletter of all the same parameter.
Can I ask a question?
I'd love it.
Yeah. What's your
question? I am not even a turner of a year. Okay.
I've
watched dozens of you guys turn bowls and stuff, but I've never attempted anything square, but I want to be part of this challenge.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Is it okay that I ask for my uncle to help me while I'm attempting to accomplish this challenge?
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly.
Absolutely.
Certainly.
Yeah. If you're, like I said, if some of our turners, some of the people in the group may not have ever turned before, get some help. Let somebody help you out. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of leaving some element so that we know that it was square at one time.
Okay.
For instance, this is my blank for tonight. I've already got the two opposite sides marked for center. You can see the little dimple I put in there. That's where my live and drive centers are going to go. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do tonight. This is just what I'm doing. I think for the first time I did it, I did on the bias so that it wasn't square like this, but I turned corner to corner like that, I think is what I did the first time I did this challenge. Tonight, we're going to start with it square between centers, do something a little different than what I did last time. It can be all sorts of things. Just use your imagination. You've got a month to do it. And so, I'm not going to get upset about it. And everybody's going to be a winner if you participate. If you don't participate, you can't be a winner. If you participate, you are a winner.
Yeah.
So,
right.
With that, no rings on my hands, no watches, nothing like that. Safety glasses on. This is a small piece, I may be pulling out the face shield if it's throwing chips in my eyes or something. I'll pull the face shield down. Otherwise, so that y'all can hear me and we don't get muffled or anything, I'm going to leave the face shield off and just go with the safety glasses. So let's get you up here in the holder.
Looks good.
Somewhere here.
Perfect.
No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. I hadn't used this holder in so long, I forgot how to put my phone in.
You got the adjustable arm.
There we go.
Uh-oh. You just hit the power button. He'll figure that out here shortly. Well, let's do one more gallery. Matt.
All right. Let's see here. Caught me by surprise there. Next up is Billy. Hey, Billy. Billy's not there. Yes, he is. Hey, Billy.
You caught Billy by surprise.
I gave him warning too.
Oh yeah, not enough. I was in the kitchen. So my granddaughter's in-laws were throwing away some wood. And she said, "Don't throw it away. I'll take it to my granddad." So there was a piece of Bacote, there's a board about 9.5 inches wide, natural edge on both sides, and about 4 foot long. And she said she loves dark woods. And she said, "You need to make me something out of that." So the other two pieces were 2 inches by 9 and about a foot long, 18 inches of Zebrano. So I'm going to do something with those. Actually, the Zebrano is what I'm going to be using for Matt's challenge. But I turned this little shallow Bacote platter for my granddaughter. Gorgeous. I tried some texturing on the bottom.
That's cool.
Yeah, tried some texturing. And
Oh,
this is
yeah.
probably the most successful texture I've got using that texture tool. A little flower in the middle that I kind of like. Anyway, this
Looks
Bacote
good.
is really, really pretty. It's dense. It's a little oily, but I mean, it's really nice. I finished it with a couple coats of sanding sealer, notch it back, and then Axe abrasive paste and Axe polish. That's it. So
That'll
it's got
work.
a nice natural sheen to it. It's a shallow little platter, about 5/8 of an inch thick, but she's really happy with it.
You did it justice. It looks great, Billy.
So that's what I've got. And
All right.
I don't know, with the way the light, the way the light reflects, it refracts. It looks like there's uh, waves
Divot.
on this thing, but you can't feel them. You see them, but you
Yeah.
can't feel them. It's weird.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Beautiful piece. Thanks, Billy. All right, let's
Thank
go
you.
back to Doug here. All right, we got you, Doug. Hit that mute button now. Unmute yourself. Hopefully. There we go.
All right.
And then let me got one additional addendum for the challenge. Everybody that's watching this on the reruns on the YouTube, every one of you are invited to do the same thing and post your pictures on the Facebook page, and then send them in the editor at worldwidewoodturners.org, and be a part of the overall challenge as well. So take it away, Doug.
Absolutely. Hey, let me say too, and I know it's been said, but I don't know that we can reiterate it enough, because I keep seeing JJ will say something about we need pictures, and then when there's a load of pictures submitted to Facebook, folks, that doesn't do you any good. Send them to JJ directly. Editor at worldwidewoodturners.org. That's the only way it's going to get in the newsletter. Facebook, it messes the picture up too much. So he's got a picture there or a post there now. I'm going to start off at 1620. I just turned it up, started at 50 and ran it up to 1620, and we're running good. We're tight in between centers. Freshly sharpened gouge. Let's get started on this.
Hey, Doug, what size is that block?
Oh, good question. This happens to be 3.5 by 3.5 by 3.5.
Outstanding.
It might be off by a 32nd one way or the other. I cut this on my chop saw, not on my table saw, because my table saw is otherwise occupied. Just roughing down here. But I don't want to rough it down all the way. That's probably far enough. We'll smooth it up a little bit, but I've got a pretty specific shape in mind, so I'll probably have to move the tool rest a fair amount. I'm gonna cut in, we'll make my tenon right off the bat. That looks pretty good. Now I can kind of shape my bottom here. Kind of liking what I got there for my bottom. I'm gonna clean up these corners where I rounded them just a little bit, just kind of roughing it. Not too bad. A little bit of a worm trail and all. That's the pith right there. It's right in the corner, and that's all there is to it right there. So I'm happy with that. All right. Let's turn it around. Are we still there?
Yeah, we got you. Doing
Okay.
good.
I don't see anything on my. I don't know what's on my screen, but it doesn't matter as long as y'all can see everything.
Oh yeah, we can see perfectly. It's good.
Okay, good deal. I hope you can see that's not a huge tenon. If I throw it off of here, it won't surprise me. I'm going to try not to, but I hope I don't. All right. Bring my tailstock up for just a minute, just long enough to round over this top and get a little design in the top here. Still at 1620. Got a little bit of noise coming through because I don't think I have ever realigned my headstock and tailstock since last time I moved it. Don't really need the tailstock right now. I'm not. We're okay. We're okay. It's gonna let me get closer anyway. All right. This is going to be an opening later. Keeps one of the things that I have one of the things I've had to learn to do for myself is to literally stop and stand, take a step back so that I can see what's going on. If I don't, I think I know what I'm seeing, but then when I step back a little ways, makes all the difference in the world.
It breaks that tunnel vision.
Right, right. And tunnel vision is a good term for it, Dean. I tend to, I have something in mind and I'm going after it, and I think I'm doing exactly what I want to do. Back when I had to manually change the belt on this lathe, that was a time for me to turn it off, walk around the lathe, do my adjustment on the belt, and I could look at it all the way around. Not 360, but pretty close. It's kind of smoothing out these transitions, top and bottom. A little bit of a shear straight. And that's just to save me some sanding later. Come in here and clean up that little edge. I can see a line. And I'll clean that up more as I work on it. Make sure we're all good here. And we are pretty good. This is, by the way, just nothing special to this wood. It's just black walnut. As we fondly come to know it as Kentucky weed tree.
Okay.
I need to turn my speed down. I was in production mode turning those honey dippers, and I haven't gotten out of that mode yet of trying to do, keep everything go running as fast as possible. Excuse me. But it really does make a difference in your sanding. If you slow your lathe down from, I was running 1600, I'm at 520 now. Make sure I've got all these corner surfaces clean, and they're pretty clean. That was 80 grit. I'm gonna go to some 120. I texted my wife just before I came into the meeting, telling her that, or asking her to check the smoker when she came in. I've got a Boston Bud on the smoker. That was at 176 when I came into the meeting. So maybe it's about ready to come off now that when she gets home here in just a minute. She just now texting me saying, I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's always good to have that warning.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that is feeling so good. People talk about smell-o-vision. I wish you could have feel-o-vision.
Right?
It's amazing what just a little bit of sandpaper will do.
It's all in the details, all in the details.
It really is. It is.
Yep. It's the difference between having something nice and something spectacular.
I'm always not amazed, I don't guess. It surprises me a little bit. I go to some of these places where there are turnings, like in gift shops and whatnot. And whoever the turner is, they don't do a bad job, but it's like they hit it for about 5 seconds with some 40 grit, and that's all the sanding they do. And they put finish on top of that. And my wife will say, isn't that neat? I say, well, it could be. Turn it off. Yeah, it needs a little more sanding, but we'll do that off camera after a while. I want y'all to be able to see more of this process. This is it's kind of fun, and I hope I've got the tools in here to do it. Most of my tools are actually out in the car. I haven't even unpacked the car from where my demo Saturday. Sad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're back up to 1,830 RPMs. And I'm sorry I can't change the camera, but there's not
No,
much
you're
to
fine.
see.
You're fine.
Not
Don't
much
worry
to
about
see.
it.
We're just going to start hollowing this out. This is side grain, so still, like any other bowl, it's outside the in. Hey, I will say too that the only reason I'm telling you guys what my speed is, because I know some people will ask, don't
Yes.
feel like you have to turn extremely fast or extremely slow for that matter. I turn it at the rate that feels good to me. I don't look at that number all that often. Unless I'm doing something with the whatever that's called, box core cutter. In fact, I don't look at the number then. I just turn it up as fast as it'll go when I'm using that thing. Okay, why is that hanging up? Oh, it goes. Try and move my tailstock back as far as it will go. I may have to just take it off. It gets in my way when I'm hollowing. All right, change tools. Going to go to this is the Easy Wood finisher. Doesn't have to be an Easy Wood. It's just a round carbide. Make hollowing a lot easier. Gotta take the tailstock off. It's in my way. There we go. Ah.
Just need a little bit of clearance there.
I'm sorry.
So you just needed a little bit of clearance there. That
Yeah,
way,
that's
why you got
exactly
rid
right.
of the tailstock.
Yep. Especially with this tool, it's longer than my gouge was. My gouge was getting in the way. I'm gonna clean that out. Oh, we've got a long way to go yet. I've got let's see. I'm working out of a 1.5-inch hole here, which isn't a tiny hole, but it's small enough I can't see down in there very well. So it's all about feel. That far in is all I am. But it's coming along quite nicely, actually. Got a little reverse action. Don't have to lean across quite so badly.
Saved the back.
Yeah, we're moving along. We're moving along. Still reversed.
By reverse turning like this, you're able to see what you're doing better. You can see the tip as it's actually cutting the wood and the vessel hole that's being made from your cutting action.
Yeah, if this was a larger opening, I could actually see inside. It's so small that there's not much to see. It's mostly feel. All right. I'll bring it back to forward so that I can clean up that bottom. It's getting a little raggedy. And I can feel it better going in forward for some reason. Yeah, quite the hump. Hmm. Well, got a light here somewhere so I can see down in there. Well, that's not so bad.
No, you don't want that.
All right, getting closer. Adjust my tool rest just a touch, so it's more in the correct angle. Ah, we're getting close. We're getting close. Maybe real close.
Yeah.
I may have to go out to the car and get my gooseneck.
Yeah, it's fighting you right now.
Yeah, it's trying to because I'm at an angle and we're starting to
Right.
break through, which is that was planned. That's not a mistake.
Right. Yeah, making windows, like Patrick
Yeah.
says.
Yep.
If you want to
I'm
run out and grab it, if you want to run out and grab it, go ahead. We'll wait.
Let me see what's happening here, and I may have a different tool that we can use. Let me try. Let me see. Let me see. That's not it. That's not it. It's got to be that. Yep. Some of y'all may remember this tool. It's been around a long time. This is the old original Sorby swan neck. Just like any others, you got to have your tool rest back far enough so that you're on the straight part and not on the crook. You don't want to be in the crook. You got to be from here back. at a place I had a window there, which is kind of fun, be able to see your tool through the wood. We've got all 4 windows open. I do need to go deeper because that's as deep as I am is at the bottom of that. Getting that center nib out of the bottom. Sometimes that's in fact, most of the time, that's the hardest part.
Right. Yeah, because it's turning so slow in the center.
Keep going the other way again. All right, let's stop and see where we're at. Got a ways to go, but yeah, we're getting further down in there. Don't have a lot more to go. Where am I? Yeah, just a little bit more in the depth, and so we can work on nothing but sides. All right.
Yeah, you can see the shadow now if the window's opening up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn my volume up here just a little bit. That might be better so I can hear you guys. When that's bouncing like that, there's too much of that cutter engaged in the wood. I'm just taking nice little soft cuts on the inside right now. Trying to clean up the bottom. Now I think I need to clean it out for one thing. Then I'll know better. Know better what I need to do on the sides. Yeah, I got to work on the sides just a little more. A little ridge right here. But I don't want to come up above that because then those corners are starting to get a little thin.
Oh, oh,
That's the yeah. That's the issue with turning it in reverse. That chuck's been on there for days. It should not have come loose like that. Oh, but I had a little catch. Trying to find pieces. There it is. Anytime I have a catch, anytime I have a catch like that, I like to try to see where it was. What did I do? And I knew it was getting thin on the sides. Let's see, that's the top. Yeah, you can probably see right there.
Yeah.
I got a catch right there. There's a, just dug in, went all the way around, in fact, or almost all the way around. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll do this again. I'll probably start with a little bit bigger piece of wood instead of 3.5. I'll probably go to 4.5 or maybe even 5 inches and redo, just because I'm determined. I'd gotten the center out pretty nicely. I'm
Right.
happy with that. So, in these corners, I probably should not have rounded them first. I probably should have left them square until the end, and I could have rounded them sanding. But that gave me some things to learn. Still had plenty of thickness in the bottom, so that was not an issue.
Doug,
Yeah.
do you think you caught it with the back side of the tool of the square cutter?
No, he's using a round cutter.
Yeah, this was the round cutter.
All right.
I just dug in right where I said I had a ridge in the corner. That's where I dug in at. It was actually just below that. So that's where it dug in. I just had too much cutter engaging the wood. And we just talked about dull cutters or dull blades on bandsaws. That blade or that cutter was starting to get dull. I was just thinking it needed to be changed pretty quickly. And when it caught, of course, it unspun this. It should not have. I think that's the first time this chuck's ever unspun on me.
Well, you know what, Doug? Things could have been worse.
Oh, absolutely. But anyway,
I
you
mean-
get the idea now. To turn something, I wish I could see the screen.
Oh, you're fine.
No, you're good. You're good.
You know,
Doug.
you
You're
know,
good.
you know what you could do? You can just go ahead and turn that into like a four-sided dish right now.
Well, except that I took a
Oh, it
third out
blew
of
off
that
on the
side.
side. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took a
Okay.
third of that off. It's
Okay.
sit down in the trash can now. Otherwise I would.
And no, we didn't have the set screw in, so
No, but typically,
typically it's not required. If you got a good sitting chuck and you don't, the only time it's going to create that much force is when you get a catch.
right. And well, no excuses. I should have had one in, especially turning that for that long a period. But like I said, this chuck has been on this spindle for 2 or 3 weeks at least. And it's I've never had trouble with it before. Typically the only time I reversed it though is with sanding, but even still, there's no excuse. I should have put that screw in there. It's like a lot of other things. I don't even know where a set screw is. Same with the knob of my speed control knob on my speed controller.
Cat Matty on his hollowing on the cheap turning videos from making shavings.
Yeah.
He said if you can't turn in reverse, get on the other side of your lathe and you can still do exactly what Doug was doing, but your chuck doesn't come unscrewed. So that might be an idea for the folks who want to try this.
Exactly. Yeah, you could stand over on this other side. There's nothing wrong with
Provided
that.
you got real estate. Yeah. As long as you got the footprint to be able to do it.
Yep. I have done that before and it works handily. Learned that trick when I was working on my mini lathe. It does not have reverse, but it does have the ability to turn outboard on the outboard end. And so I was doing that and learned, just go around to the other side. It makes it real easy. The only thing that really disappoints me here is that was a nice piece of wood. It had some nice grain in it. So, but that's okay. The thing is about wood, when it breaks like that, it grows on trees. And so I'll grab another chuck or chunk and I'll turn again. That doesn't bother me. I hate that that it kind of messes up my demo for you, but the challenge
it's okay. It happens.
Yeah, the challenge is still there. Turn something that still has the square elements. This one still had 4 flat sides before it went flying, and so it was easy to see that it was square. And so it was going to have a nice little rolled neck on it and those 4 windows coming out the 4 sides of it.
Right.
So,
yeah, it was on its way to looking like a really cool piece.
yeah, I will do it. It'll be ready here in the next week. I may even have it ready next week. Depends on my work
Dane,
schedule.
can I add something here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Dean.
Doug, I want to give you 100% credit for what you said. What did I do wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Too many people, when something goes wrong, the chuck messed up, the wood was bad, it was the tool. But 99% of the issues are us and something we did wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you don't stop and figure that out, you're going to repeat it again.
Right.
So kudos, man. I think you did a great job.
That's one reason I wanted to go look for those pieces. What did I do? It can be, it does happen where a piece of wood has an unseen fault in it and it just falls apart. That wasn't the case here. That chuck came loose quick and I knew there was a reason for it. So look at the wood. Is there evidence of a catch? Yes, there was. You don't hear of that very often with carbide tools, but it does happen. When you get too much of that cutter engaged in the wood, it's called a catch, and you'll get that chippy line, just like with any other tool. And so that was my fault. I pushed too hard, got that cutter in the wood too far, and had a catch. That's what caused that.
Yep. And the reason why you were pushing it the way you were is because it was nearing the end of its useful life and needed to be rotated and or sharpened. Yep.
Yeah,
Very
well,
good, Doug.
Needed to be replaced. I've used that cutter for almost a year now.
Hey, Doug, you know what? It was a Woodturners night. Thanks.
Well, thank you. It's fun. It's always fun to turn. Anytime I get to be on the lathe, it's a fun time. So,
right.
It was a
And it's
night,
always
it
a
was,
learning
it was very
experience.
enjoyable. Very
absolutely.
enjoyable.
I may even pull out another piece of walnut for that. I've got so much walnut laying around.
You got my vote. You want to go for another 20 minutes?
I got all night. Go ahead. Put it back on. Put another piece on. I got all night.
Yeah, you want to go for another 20 minutes? That's fine.
Let me see here.
He's got supper on the smoker right now.
No, his wife just got home. She's got it under control.
No, I already ate. That's not a problem.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just because it's soft and available. Here we go. I say soft. It's not softwood. It's poplar, so it's a hardwood, but it is a soft hardwood. Going back to my step center that I enjoy using. Ever since I got this thing, I just used the hound out of it. There's another set screw that I lost. I had to go get a new one, and that's the only ones they had was that big head, and it just barely fits. I've had a number of set screws go crazy on me here lately. I don't know what the deal is, but that's the way it is sometimes.
Loctite can be
That's
your
all
friend.
good.
This one has some Loctite on it now. It does.
I went to a bolt supply place with all the ones off my bandsaw and my lathe and chucks, and I hatched them up at a bolt supply place. So I've got a little container with all of the ones I might need. So
There you go. That one there, that has a set screw in it to keep that point from coming out. Well, both, that's what that one is too. But that one's got Loctite on it. It came out on me. I was lucky to catch it, and it works. So this is a piece of my cherry piano that's poplar.
That was my question. What is that?
Yeah. Now that
Cherry
I've got
piano.
Very
Got
stained
it.
poplar for a piano. Yeah.
some of the ornate carving that was on it.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't keep that.
Well, probably could if I thought about it a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. I've got some more. I've got the rest of the piano. I hadn't we used a little bit of it. My son made my brother-in-law a guitar stand 2 years ago for Christmas. And we got the planer out and planed it up, and he had a good time making it. Let's see, now that I got that all squared away, I'm going to come back around here to the corner.
This is what we do here at Worldwide Woodturners. We improvise and make do on the fly.
I don't think anybody here has ever said anything derogatory about it, but you notice I don't start by cutting square across, making a disc out of it first. I start on the corner. That way I'm getting the bottom and the top at the same time. I have had people really question why I would do that.
Or your tool
I do
doesn't
I do the
bounce as
same
hard either,
same
though,
thing.
if you're
Yeah.
taking them light cuts like that instead of trying to round it out.
I do the
It cuts
same
better
thing.
because it cuts better because you got a supported cut by going like that.
Absolutely. And you don't
Yep.
start off with that hard clunk, clunk, clunk when you got a square piece to start out with.
Yep, it's safer. It's safer, and you're getting a shear cut while you're doing it. And Dane's actually right with the supported fibers and so on.
But I've been surprised lately of the people who big name turners who are doing the same thing. They're starting on the corners. You do have to adjust your tool rest a lot at first, because you're taking away a good bit of material from two sides at once.
Yeah, and because you're not doing the clunk, 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 it's easier on the getting old bodies too.
Yeah, and it's easier on your tool edge.
I've seen Thomas Slav go in with a straight scraper and just push through it. I don't have the guts for that.
Yeah, him and Richard Raffin, they're scraper beasts.
Yep.
And then old Reed Gray, he was still doing it.
I noticed there the other day, Raffin is doing that. It's starting on the corner. Tomislav is as well. Not that they're any better than anybody else. It's just they're known better. Oh, I didn't hear that tick or anything. There's a nail in there. Let me grab some pliers real quick. Okay.
Oh, what do you got there?
There's a nail in here.
Oh.
Or a piece of one.
Better check your tool edge, eh?
No, it's not a nail. It looked like a nail, but it wasn't. It's a piece of, hide glue. Just a crystallized piece of hide glue. There had been a nail through here from the piece that was sticking out of this little mortise here. I can see the nail hole in it. It was probably, that looks like a dowel was going in this direction.
Huh. One of the stabilizer arms.
Yeah, this piano was old. We talked about it. The lady who gave it to me and I were talking about it. And it was given to her and her mom from the lady across the street. The lady that gave it to me said they got it when she was about 6 or 7 years old. And she had to be mid-60s at the time. And the lady who gave it to them, she and her mom, was in her 70s or 80s. And so this piano was old. That was one reason she thought it might be solid cherry. But as you can see, that is not cherry.
No, sure ain't.
Get a little more speed going here. That's been at 730. I'm turning smooth at 1240 now. That'll cut a whole lot easier.
Yeah, it's turning good. Right?
Oh. It's another good reason to leave shavings on your floor. Your tools don't hit so hard.
Right.
I still got a little way to go. Got just that one little flat spot, but that big one. All right, we're getting there.
We're trying to save that piano carving for the bottom of the bowl, I think.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dane? I couldn't hear you.
Are you trying to save part of that carving for the bottom of your bowl?
No, that's just the tenon.
Oh, okay. You want to carve it off? Okay.
Slight change in the speed of that pump or that curve right there. What am I feeling? I'm feeling something right there. Oh, it's that flat spot. Still there. Ah, thought we were done.
Got another 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah. Coming in here at the bottom, just leaving myself a foot. I'll tell you what, this poplar doesn't smell as good as that walnut.
Yeah.
Not even close. Speaking of dull tools.
That's what I was getting ready to recommend there, buddy. I can see the length of the shavings changing on you.
Yeah, your shavings change, your pressure that you have to exert changes. All of those things are clues that you need to do something. Carbides, you either need to rotate it or get a new one on. The high speed tools, you need to sharpen or grab another one. I usually have 3 half-inch bowl gouges. Okay, that's the end of that hole. I think we're going to leave that one. Yep. Tenon is still no good. It's that carving. It's not deep enough. Detail gouge. Some nice crisp corner in there. Just so that the chuck has something good to grab onto and dead in into. It's a slight foot there, doesn't have to be much. I'm kind of getting where I agree with Martin Saban Smith. He talked about a bowl with no foot is unfinished. I'm starting to agree with him. Doesn't have to be much of a foot, just a little bit of one.
Big dripping noise going on over there. I wonder if the eave is full.
Get rid of my pliers. Oh, I did get a new toy the other day.
Oh, do tell. What'd you get?
I got another new chuck. I got
nice.
A Rikon Z4, which is the 4-inch chuck. And honestly, you look at it side by side to this chuck right here, the SN2. I swear it's the same thing.
Well, they used to be made, they both manufactured the same item. The only difference was the spelling.
Exactly. Well, and with the Nova USA being in trouble the way they were,
right?
Woodcraft dropped Nova, and went with Rikon. Well, latest word I got was that Nova is making a strong comeback. They were at AAW with a brand new lathe.
Yeah.
So here's for hoping.
Yeah, hopefully they improved their chucks that they came out with, because that light brand is definitely a light brand.
They've had issues over the years. Customer service has been the big thing. As customer service goes, there goes the rest of the company. So Rich was in with us for a while before they let him go. And I thought for sure that was the end of Technitool USA for sure. Have you got more gallery?
No, we've blowed through everything except for one person.
So take your time.
We will get him front and center next week. He will be Uno number 1.
I was going to say I could quit if we had more gallery. That's not a problem.
No, if we had a backlog of gallery, we would. But no, it's carry on, Doug. You're doing a good job. Yeah, it's unfortunate to demoitis on the earlier project, but it's all good. We're getting some good tutelage here. A little bit of proper
that's a good
turning technique.
Good cut. Nice and smooth all the way to the center.
Did you ask a question?
No, me and Matt were just talking.
Okay.
We were talking what a good job you're doing. Good cut, good form.
Some of you folks who are a little newer probably can't tell, but I'm starting over here so that my bevel rubs going down my sidewall. But then when I come over here, I want to drop my handle, but my lathe bed is in the way. So I have to stay up. And as soon as I clear, I drop my handle so I'm above center. And then as I approach center, I raise the handle back up so that I end on center. Really helps with that transitional cut. You're seeing a ridge up here close to the rim. I just want to go ahead and get that while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget it and it get too late. Not going real thin, but I'm down to a 1/4 inch-ish. Still got plenty of room or plenty of wood in the bottom. One more cut and then we'll get the thickness checker out. Which is another good thing to see. And anybody can make this. It's such a simple piece of equipment. Consists of 2 pieces. First piece is this piece, has a block on the bottom. This is for 2 different chucks. The 50 millimeter jaws, which is what I've got. I've got another chuck with 100 millimeter jaws, and I turn it that way for the 100 millimeter. So 50, I want to go that way. That little block goes between my ways, just keeps it nice and even. And then there's this piece, again, a block that goes between the ways. End of this dowel and the end of this are perfectly aligned. This board, I've got to turn the wrong way. There we go. That's the 50 millimeter side. This edge, I got to get it where you can see it. This edge right here lines up perfectly with the end of my jaws. And so if I put that in there and I bring this up, slide it in so that the dowel just touches the bottom, I can look down here and I can see I've got just over 1/4 inch of play there. So I'm good as far as the bottom goes. All I want to do is clean it up and the inside will be done other than sanding. So that's how I know my depth. I don't measure the wood. I do measure the wood. I measure the inside of the bowl to the outside of my jaws. And I know exactly how far I've got to go. So right now I'm done except for just cleaning it up. We'll do that with a little bit of, there it is, a little bit of scraper action.
There we go.
I'll raise my tool rest just a touch.
While you're using the scraper, can you talk through the whole process of using the scraper, how it cuts, how you're supposed to have the tool handle, reason why you raised it, blah blah
Right.
blah.
I raised, which is exactly where I was going. You knew I was.
Yep.
I raised the tool rest so that it makes me, to cut on center, my handle has to be above center. So I've got a downward angle on it. So it acts like, even though this is ground flat, it acts like a negative rake scraper. I don't have a lot to clean up here. But just mostly the transition and across the bottom. I didn't take the cleanest cut on that last one. I can feel across there, make sure I don't have a mound. And honestly, I really like to see turners with even using a scraper on a regular side grain bowl going outside to in, because you're with the grain, or yeah, you're with the grain that way. You're not cutting uphill. All right, and that just saved me 5 minutes of sanding. Just getting all the chips that were in my dust collector sucked down the line there. This outside rim here still has the dark finish on it, the cherry finish. So I thought I would
Yeah,
leave
everybody.
that.
Yep, everybody likes it in the comments.
What's that? The finish?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
you can
wants it to
see it?
leave it. Oh yeah, it looks
Good.
great.
See, I
Yeah,
don't
it's
have.
framed.
I've got the participant. Oh, there's a close button right there. There it goes. Yeah, I had the participants list up there somehow. Yeah, I'm going to leave that little dark rim. And of course, this is, well, you can't see it. This is my dust extractor cannon right there. It's connected to my big dust collector. I've got 4 feet of flex hose on it, and the rest of it is PVC pipe. And that makes all the difference in the world.
Right.
Instead of having whatever I had, 25, 30 feet of flex pipe or flex hose, all that air resistant. I'm going to turn it on. Dane, if it's too loud, tell me to turn it back off.
Okay, will do. Should be fine with the noise reduction. Yeah, we don't hear anything.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I knew
And we
with
hear you perfectly.
my Jabra headset that it worked well. I didn't know about using the phone.
Yep. Yeah, Zoom defaults.
I forgot. God. I've got another new toy. It's another inertia sander. A guy sent this head to me. This is all 3D printed, except for the foam, and I had to turn the handle for it. But it works great. Probably work better if I turn the speed down. A 120 does not have the Velcro back, so I'll use a little bit of Scotch pad just to back it up.
Yeah, so that answers the question from somebody earlier wanting to know if you were using backing when you were sanding. So he's using Scotch Brite pad as his backer.
fellow, his only request from everybody who beta tested the sander for him, that you fill out a 2-page questionnaire. I'd totally forgotten about the questionnaire. He sent out a message today asking that all the beta testers, please fill that out, get it sent back in. So I think it's a great tool. A couple of small tweaks on it will make it a great tool. But we'll see. Who knows? He may be bringing this out to the public here shortly. Okay, here's where the fun comes. Just a little alcohol to clean the dust off. Even though I used my air compressor and blew it off, there's always more dust to come out when you put a little alcohol on it. Looks like I'll lose that finish on there. It chipped out just a couple of places. I might be able to sand it and be okay, but probably will lose it when I do that.
Yeah, that looks good. You'd think you would have dyed that. That's some good looking poplar.
Yeah, that's the original. I mean, that's the color of the wood. Y'all saw that. I hadn't put anything on it, but that's the old finish. That finish is
right.
Who knows? That's it's probably shellac.
That's an old
guess.
varnish. It's a dyed varnish. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. See it chipped right there on that edge just a little bit. So
yeah,
probably end up just taking it off. Just make a nice little poplar bowl out of it.
Looks very nice.
Yeah.
Of course,
looks great.
We'll take a little bit of that carving left, but not much.
Yeah.
But you can tell it's a soft hardwood. That tail center or live center dug in real deep. I may end up with having a hole right there. But that's okay too. I'm not gonna fuss about that. That's okay.
Nah.
So give that 5 minutes, time to go use the bathroom or something. Come back, that alcohol will be dry. Then it'll be ready for some abrasive paste and wax. We'll have to decide on that rim whether it's just sand it down a little bit or just take a real light cutting off of there. But you can even like right there, you can see that there's a lot of glue up in this piano. Very few pieces were solid chunks of wood. There's a lot of glue up. So anyhow,
yeah, great job. Great job, Doug.
Nice little piece of grain right there. So it might look good with a little bit of color on it. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. I wouldn't mind seeing that, splashed with a little bit of dye,
Yeah, put a little black on it, sand it back, and
yeah.
So I'm gonna just leave it here on the lathe for right now. I may mess with that tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we look.
I have to work tomorrow, but it's late when I work. So
yeah, right. Yeah, we look forward to seeing the finished project next week. So
Yeah.
heck yeah.
All right, guys.
Well,
There's
thank
any
you, Doug.
questions.
Thanks for rolling with the punches there. And if anybody's got any questions about the tools used or um, anything in general with what Doug was doing tonight between the hollow form and then reinserting himself here with a nice little piece of bowl stock from some repurposed piano blanks. Have at it.
Doug, I have a question on that. Is that hand sander better than the one with the drill?
I like the inertia sander more on the outside and using the drill on the inside. The inertia sander on the inside, when you get down to the center, it just stops because there's not enough circulation of the wood to run. So I use both quite often.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Doug, you know what I was admiring the most is you had something happen and you went and just made another piece of a great friggin' thing. You know what, that inspired me tonight.
Like I said, wood grows on trees. Money may not, but wood does. And so
Right.
Your inspiring thing to do something
come on
right
now.
after that was great.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it. So
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you very much, Doug.
you're welcome, guys. Thanks, guys.
And the other brilliant thing about it was we had a little bit of complications with technology.
A lot of
the other
complications.
and the other thing, and so what Doug demonstrated was to show you that you could actually do a demo with a cell phone, which is what a lot of us started off with until we started, getting regular cameras, USB cameras hooked up. I still use my cell phone when I demo, and cell phones work brilliantly for it. So if you're thinking you'd like to demo or show us a tip or a trick or something in your workshop, don't think that because you don't have a fancy camera set up, you don't need that. Your cell phone works perfectly good because the majority of folks are watching off of a cell phone and or a tablet. It all works the same way. So with that, once again, if you want to do a demo, reach out, let me know. I'll get you on the schedule. Once again, Doug, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
While I got you here, go ahead and restate the challenge.
Okay,
For
the challenge
for all of our YouTubers and all the people that are still online right now, and I'll try to get something written up here for the next 2 days and post it on the Facebook page for it as well.
Yeah. The challenge is start with something square. It doesn't have to be a cube. It could be a piece of 2x stock. For instance, a piece like that. You could start with that, but leave something in it that lets everybody know this was a square piece of wood when you started. So just square. That's the parameter. Square. You want to finish with the square edges or square corners or what have you in the finished piece. Or flats. Flats. Yeah.
Or flats. And we're saying square, but if you for those of you who want to do a rectangle, you haven't figured out 2x3 or whatever. If you want to do a rectangle, have at it.
Absolutely.
It's still a square object, so we're not going to be picky on it. Don't do a triangle. That'll be later on down the road.
Right.
So, all right, guys. So with that,
a little more difficult.
Yes, it is, right? Well, but then with the triangle, we can start with the cube, and then we wind up with a triangle. So yeah. So makes it even more fun. So with that, once again, Doug, thank you very much. Excellent demo, excellent 2 demos. And we'll go with that. So we'll call this the demarcation point of the main meeting. I will keep things open for what we call the after hours. The only request that I make is that if you got your camera off, turn your camera on and participate.